Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Sonora Design and today is going to be the best day ever because we are making 8-inch full range driver speakers. Alright guys, so let's start the video. First of all, I apologize because I disappeared. Guess what? Been working a lot. Today we're gonna start our new video. I wanted to share with you guys. I peeked inside of the magic closet 4 different 8-inch full range drivers. And I'm gonna make 4 different speakers for those drivers and kind of compare them. The thing is, they all have different prices and different sources and different brands, and I have them sitting for a while because everything is sitting for a while at home, and we're gonna start working on one of them that I'm gonna pick. So for now, I wanna share the drivers I bought and we're gonna compare and make speakers for. We're gonna measure it and build enclosures, the appropriate enclosure, hopefully. And let's talk a little bit about the drivers. I have here on the computer my orders from AliExpress, and the last one is the Mellow David at the Mellow David Hi-Fi store. It's a 1-piece 8-inch M8 mixed paper cone full range speaker woofer 2023. And they cost $83 for the pair. It's pretty cheap. Problem is shipping, $64 shipping. Let's consider that's the cheapest one, $83. I'm gonna go to the next one, the Lii Audio Fast 8 full range speaker 8-inch driver. Those sell for at around $200 8 pair. I paid $270, but that doesn't matter. They cost $218 for the pair. I bought this a long time ago because everyone was talking about it. Now no one's talking about it anymore, but who cares? I think it's pretty and I want to know if it does really plays well. So that's the one. $218 for the pair. Lii Audio Hi-Fi Fast 8 full range driver speaker. Then I bought the SB Acoustics. It's the SB20 FRPC 30 8 ohms 8-inch paper full range speaker drive. Okay, $60 each. Let's say it's $120 for the pair. So we have this one, and guess what? I decided to spend a little bit more. And we have the Mark Audio all pair 12PW. Actually, they don't have it here on the website anymore, but I bought the all pair 12PW, which is like wideband or something. It's kind of the same price. It's kind of the same driver. Okay, there's the parameters change, but we're gonna measure it all over again, so it doesn't matter. Those cost $148.90 each, like $300 for the pair. So the thing is, guys, if we start with the cheapest one, Mellow David at $80 a pair. Then we go to the SB Acoustics at $120 a pair. Then we go to the Lii Audio at $220 a pair. And then we go to the Mark Audio all pair at $300 a pair. Okay, so I have 80, 120, 220 and $300. They are like all spread, and we're gonna see like how do they all perform. I'm very curious. I'm gonna try and make the appropriate boxes for all of them. So we might do a transmission line, we might make vented box or mass loaded transmission line. They are all full ranges, so having a transmission line might help with the bass and the mids. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. So the thing is, guys, I'm not gonna even sketch anything. It's gonna be like just squared box made of wood. Okay, they're gonna be pretty just for the simplicity of being a beautiful box. And I try to keep it all easy, simple, quick, and modern. But at the end, they have to function perfect. So we're gonna start our calculations. I'm gonna show you the drivers. Let me stop the video and I'll be back. All right, guys, welcome to the jungle. Okay, so I have the drivers here and I'm going to show you them really quick because we're going to go over the drivers on the videos, okay? So that's the most expensive one. All pair 12 PW. Pretty nice driver. Paper cone. Now I'm gonna say something. The cone is not 8 inches. It's more like maybe the frame, the basket. I don't know, we can measure it here. The basket is say 8 inches. The other ones are 8 inches as well, but the cone is a little wider because this is like a very thick basket, but that doesn't matter. This is a good driver, I mean, I suppose. So we have the Mark Audio all pair 12 PW. There are several box designs online for that driver. We might use one of them because I mean I want to take the best of all of them. There is like boxes that are already tested and approved that work. I mean, we might just use it, but there are other ones that don't even have parameters. Suspicious. SARS. So we might have to start over. Okay, Mark Audio. Next, we have this is the SB Acoustics. SB20 FRPC 30, 8 ohms. It comes with those plugs, so I mean we can just remove it so you guys can see how does it look for real. SB Acoustics, really nice. Paper cone, foam suspension, and there's like this plastic phase plug here. Okay, let's see, 128 pair. Mark Audio 300. I don't know. Okay, let's go. What do we have here? I didn't even open. Yeah. Okay. So that's the Mellow David, 8 inches. What is the model? I have no idea. So that's what I'm talking about. Maybe we shouldn't trust the parameters either, because I don't know if the parameters are right, boxes are right. Okay, so those like drives from AliExpress, I mean, they all suggest like they all have the same frequency response graph. So I mean, they suggest the same box for all of them. So if it's 8 inches, it's the same box. Who cares, you know? So I'm gonna try and work with it and see what we can get out of it. This looks like a paper fiber with maybe metal or something here. High frequency diffuser. This is like some metal phase plug. Okay, can you get it? Yeah, rubber suspension. That's the Mellow David. I forgot the model. That's the M8. Okay, let's go to our Lii Audio. It says Fast 8 from Lii Audio. I think it's pretty. Some like paper cone looks like it. Capture. Pretty well built, constructed. So there are like those details here. So this little rubber here, and also I don't know if I want to use like a from the behind of the box. This might seal it. Like some Kevlar suspension, like pretty nice magnet. Fast 8. Nice golden plugs. So that's the Fast 8 from Lii Audio, and guess what? We're gonna start working on this one right now, cause I've been working on that box for a while now. I never really built it, so we might have to take some measurements and move on, cause I'm excited. It's been a while that I didn't post a video, so life was boring. And guess what? I'm back, and we're gonna make a transmission line, most probably, for this driver. Let's move on, guys. Bye. All right, guys, so I'm back, and I was like spending a little bit of time to get those parameters on the Lee Audio Fast 7. Oh, Fast 8. So I use the DATS V3 on DATS software here on the PC. They only have it for PC. I did all the adjustments and I got the Thiele and Small parameters again because I wanted to compare with what was online. Okay, and guess what? It wasn't much different from what I got on the manufacturer sheet. Just a minute. Just making sure nothing's changing, because you know I'm still learning horn rasp, and I want to give a shout out to Neil because he is helping me with that. Every time he helps me with the designs, he explains me something new and I get to learn and like kind of mess it all up. Thanks, Neil. That's amazing. You guys can find Neil's website on the description down below. Okay, so you guys can purchase some of his products, okay, like crossovers, upgrades, mass loaded transmission line, MLTL6 that we made one here in the channel, and it's a great speaker. For now, I have the DATs here with Thiele and Small parameters, and then we go to horn rasp, and we are here on horn rasp. Input parameters. Let's go to loudspeaker wizard because I want to show you guys something. At the end, that's our design. It's showing here. That's the schematic for our final box. That's the whole line, and the little skinny part here is the terminus. The part with the gray is gonna all be filled up with polyfill. The first and the second segment are gonna be filled with polyfill. This is the driver. I can go to power, and then I can go to filling. So here we know the density of our material and the amount we're gonna fill. Okay, so we're gonna fill like 100% of the first segment and the second segment. This is the baseline, power, filling. We have the horn 1 and horn 2 with the measurements S1, S2, S2, S3. I'm not gonna try and explain horn rasp because I'm learning, but it's a great software. We can see. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so we have all the responses here, and this is our final response. We got it. We have two outputs, the front of the driver and the line, and the battery is gonna die. Let me change that. All right, and I'm back, and I think we're done here. I just wanted to show you real quick what we're gonna get on the software, okay? I'm gonna make this design available to you. It's gonna be our Fast 8, and I think it's time to start like working on the dimensions and cuts and woodworking. I know, I talk too much. We have everything we need, and we're gonna start making the box. Okay, bye. And I'm back. Alright guys, so I cut all the pieces, 2 of each. Line reinforcement, line bracket, continuation of the line. Continuation of the line. Oops, this is this. Let me think. I think I cut it all wrong. Let me see. 22. That's right. All good. Okay, so we got the line. We got the terminus below the line right here. No, this way. That's the front. It's a tall box. And that's the side of our box. It's a big box. I cut the sides on white oak. So we're gonna have a white oak speaker. And we're gonna veneer the whole perimeter all around the speaker. Leftover veneers from a job. I had this from another job. And this is my speaker plywood that I had here too. I don't know, let's keep moving on because let's do it. See you soon. Bye.
Good morning. The boxes are glued and
They weighed a ton, those clamps. We're gonna remove the clamps and keep gluing. Let's work on the line now. Removing the clamps. First one. Let me clean this a little bit. I'll be back. All right, and we have the boxes here. Let me get the rest. This is a little lighter. The line. We got the boxes, we got the line, and it's like 5 a.m. and it's still dark and it's cold. That sucks. Okay, let's put the box together just to look. Let's see how it's gonna look. Driver, it's gonna get here. We've got the line here. It's gonna be around here, I guess. Then we have the terminus. What's a terminus? It's the end of the line. It's gonna look a little bit like this. Line. So, okay guys, that's the box. I'm gonna get the right measurements, okay? So we can glue all of that. And let's get it ready and I'll get back. It's so early. Ay, ay, ay. Bye. Guys, so habemos transmission line. The speakers are glued and ready to be re-glued. I mean, the other side. I'm gonna go real quick here. I'm gonna explain you guys what that is. Okay, so we have like we have a line that starts here and go all the way here and here and here. That's where our driver is gonna be, right here. And air runs through the whole line to the terminus. So the thing is, we don't need to work inside right now. Actually, I do, because we are gonna add polyfill. So we get rid of those spikes on the curve, okay? Those like, is that ripples or what? Yeah, the curve got all choppy and we have to get rid of it. So that's why I'm gonna use polyfill on the first on the first part of the line and on the second part of the line. So we need a net here, okay, like a metal net that let air flow through it to hold the polyfill, because the polyfill is going to be here and here. If you guys can see, we have like 4 separate chambers in this line, okay, and I'm going to show you now, so you guys have an idea how the software works, okay. I'm gonna try and have like a quick I don't know where the words are going, but they're definitely not here with me. A quick tutorial on horn rasp. So this is the first part of the line. So we have this division here. This is where the driver is going to be. So I have this square here, this part of the line. I already forgot the right word, but it doesn't matter. It's this part of the line. We have this part of the line, and we have this part of the line, and we have this part of the line, which is the turbine. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different subdivisions this line, and they all have like different areas, different volumes. Okay, so that's why we use the software, so it can't like deal with all of that. So like designing a transmission line gets a little bit more complicated because you have to calculate all the areas and volume and curves. But the thing is, if you move a little bit here, it changes the volume here too, and here, you know. So I mean, it all affects the other parts of it. So it's kind of like a little like time consuming and all that. But that doesn't matter because time is something that we have in abundance. So as soon as we have like a lot of time, we can design those. We're gonna put our net here, okay? I'm gonna use like the chicken wire, net, whatever. That's where I wanna do the opening to have access to the inside of the box so I can work here. And this is gonna be all closed. So that's what we're gonna do now and move on, guys. Because I mean, to be honest, it's been like 2 months. Oh, sorry. It's been 2 weeks that I'm not working on that because I'm busy, okay? And for that, I apologize. I forgot something. I forgot to round this corner because as soon as we're gonna have air flowing through the line, it's good to have like rounded corners here. All the edges like rounded as we did on a router. I forgot this one. I'll do later with the Dremel or not, okay? But it's suggested that it's like rounded. I want to set up the camera and start working on our chicken wire net. We're going to make the holes later. I cut the sides a little wider so we have a little notch here outside, okay, so you guys can see. We're gonna route that later, okay, just because I want it like the sides to be perfect and flush, because we're gonna veneer it all in case it moves a little bit. We have like a step or something on the wood, then we have to sand it down and I don't know, make it flat for the veneer. That's a good trick. We route it, it's gonna be perfect. Veneer done. That's a very simple speaker, very simple basic speaker box. I'm not talking about the technicals, I'm talking about the box. It's a box with a big port. You guys can do it at home. Just copy my design. Okay, let's move on. Adios, amigos. Alright guys, so adjusting the lights. Ow! We sanded it all down. I cut the back. It's getting very heavy. Ay, ay, ay. So I have the port here cut. We have the opening here. Why? Because we have to access here. This is where we're gonna put the polyfill and still resonating. And we put the wires. We through the wires here. The wire can like attach here or on the bottom. And we have that net here to hold the polyfill. You guys saw it before, but you guys are gonna see it again. So now we're gonna finish our white oak faceplate veneer. So I have a bunch of sheets of white oak here. The thing is, this is another project. So the thing is that they have to match. They have to match this color, and they have to match the color and the grain. This color is good. This is a good color. Good texture, good grain. This is a little more like reddish. See, the tone is different. So we're gonna leave it out for now. This is the same cut, same cut, same cut. So we have like front and back. We have 4 pieces. Now this is a little reddish. Oh, this is white. This is lighter. See the difference on the tone? Those are gonna stay here for now. So we have 5 pieces. We need, let me see. And we have more. Same 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna start spraying that and getting ready to veneer this thing. I'm not gonna use regular wood glue. I wanna go with spray glue because I want it quick. It's been a while and I only have 2 days to finish that. Can't wait until tomorrow. Yeah guys, it's good to be busy, but it's good to be unbusy too sometimes. So let's enjoy that I'm a little unbusy today and we can finish that. Because the speaker, it's looking not only beautiful, it's looking cool. And to be honest, it's looking coolissimo. Let's move on. almost ready. Let's take the tape. We don't need the tape anymore. Now, but the tape is taped on the inside, making it even harder to remove. Managed to destroy the veneer that was underneath. Let me see. No, we didn't destroy it. Yay! We can sand it a little bit, and we don't need this paper anymore. Just off like this. We need a little sanding here. Alright guys, focus. So, let's finish that. I think next step is polyfill to get rid of the spikes on our response curve. We'll have to calculate now the same amount for both speaker drivers. I'm gonna get a bag. Just a minute. Harbor Freight bag. Those are the best ones for this kind of job. Let's see, on our full scale, that might be 70 grams. Actually, I want 250 grams per square foot. Let's see if that works, okay? So we need much more than that. It's a lot. Let me get another bag. 2 bags at a time, right? Oh, that's 200. Almost there. Let's do the same. I don't know if there is an easier way to do that, but just get to 250. 250. Let's spread this around and make it happen. I think 250 is gonna look amazing. Let's see how much do we have here. We have like 47, 20, 47, 27. This is 15 liters. Let's check the back. 5, 25, 20. So I have 25, yeah. It's a little less than a cubic foot, okay? So I mean, maybe 250 grams is gonna work well. I'm afraid it's gonna get too dense in here. You can always add or remove anyways. Let's put the drivers, the connectors on the back. That's it guys, it's pretty much done. Let's finish that and listen to it. Move on. Bye. people, it's time for a dance. Okay, the boxes are ready. Maybe not, maybe yes. The thing is, they look cool, they look pretty. I wish it was a little lighter, but I used like Dutch oil, Danish oil instead of clear coating. But anyways, it looks pretty. And we're gonna figure out how it sounds now. So let me play something and yeah, we'll go from there. That's all I need now. Guys, let me tell you something. It has a lot of potential. Let me get some more lights. Potential doesn't mean it sounds bad. It sounds good. Actually, it sounds pretty good, okay? Bass is amazing. The voice, mids is great, okay? But I think there is like a little peak in the highs. The highs are a little like fatiguing, like bugging. There's a peak in the highs, maybe at 7K. And now there is a fly. Okay, so there is a peak. There's like the highs. It's pretty clear and it's like sometimes a little too much. And I'm gonna measure the speakers soon. So we get the curves and we see where is this like high, why is the high so high? I think like the rest is pretty good. From low end to mids, it sounds great, but the highs, I mean, it's really crisp, but it's higher. It's over the top. Maybe a notch filter and let's measure it and find out what's going on. Those drivers were playing on my open baffle. I told you guys it's pretty bright. It is pretty bright. It's not because it's an open baffle, but it's good to know that bass is pretty intense and like detailed, like clean and present here. Okay, it goes like low. It's I mean, it's not a subwoofer, but it sounds pretty good. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know if I had like maybe an 8-inch woofer that will work on this transmission line and have like a horn or like a tweeter on the top or another. This is like another design that might work. But this 8-inch full range driver, pretty good bass. And mids is amazing. Let's take care of the highs. The highs are good. I'm not saying it's like sibilance. Gotta lower it up a little bit and see if we're gonna be happy with it. And this design is gonna be available to you so you can make it at home and call it your own. Ha! Bye. Alright guys, so we got to the end of video number 1. And on video number 1 we talked about our drivers. We picked one, the Fast 8, and we made a transmission line, a mass loaded transmission line, and it sounds pretty good. It's been a few weeks. I've been listening to it. I made the notch filter, which is more like a step compensator filter. And on video number 2, we're going to talk about the graphs and the frequency response and about the filter, and we're going to check like the graphic efficiency of that box. So for now, I'm gonna post the design so you guys can copy and make your own design at home. I'm gonna post the filter that I like the most until this present moment, and I'm gonna try and find some of the curves we took inside of the house, outside, whatever. So I'm gonna post like a curve so you guys have an idea what's happening with this speaker. So at the end it sounds pretty good. It was a long way to the top to get it sounding good because we tested a bunch of different filters and I changed my mind and I got to listen it over and over again. So for now, pay attention to the screen so you can pause it and copy. I'm gonna post the design with the measurements right now, okay? So that's a side view of the transmission line where you can get all the measurements for the box and for the port and for the line. You can't get the width of the speaker box, but guess what? It's right here because I'm moving and I don't have my tripod here. So the box is holding the camera and it's at around 23.8, no, we get, yeah, 23.8 because we used like 1.9 material. So the box is gonna be 1, 2, 3. The inside of the box, the width is gonna be 20 centimeters, okay? And the rest of the measurements are on the side view that I'm gonna post on the screen right now. Okay. So you just copy that design and you're gonna be happy forever. And second, I'm gonna post the crossover, the filter, whatever you wanna call. I'm gonna post it right now. Okay, so now you can copy the crossover and I'm gonna show you guys the frequency response I got with a bunch of different filters. I'm gonna get the best one and the filter I decided to go with. If you guys don't want to wait for video number 2 with all the technicals, you guys can skip and make your own speaker right now. So that's it. For those who doesn't know, meaning all of you, Sonora is moving. We're moving into another house, another garage, and pretty soon we're gonna have a new shop. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the new shop. Okay, so for now, just make this transmission line. Be happy forever. Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.